Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Love Island The Game 2 Season 4. If you're new here, my name's Leia. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Subscribe. Yes. Share it out. Let your peoples know. I also vlog. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications to be notified on when I post. I upload every Tuesdays and Fridays. Took a little break from vlogging because I haven't been doing anything. Just like this weekend, I've been feeling under the weather, so I didn't go out. So bringing you guys another episode. I would also like to touch on the fact that Fusebox on Twitter announced that there's another season coming, X in the Villa. If you guys did not know, now you know. Definitely follow them on Twitter so you can be updated on all of that, because they are releasing little sneak peeks, little application sneak peeks of who's going to be in this new season. I'm excited. I didn't expect to get another season. If anything, I was hoping for like another one of those little side story things that they do, like, Chelsea's Murder Mystery, and how they had like them wedding type seasons. But yeah, so I'm excited. So, we got to kind of hurry up and finish this one so that way when that one comes out, which is supposed to be August 1st, I can be ready for it. But see, yeah, so that was nice to know. Previously on episode 27, we had the Sausage Fest challenge. Me and Tom won. So we won a rooftop date. Getting to know him, don't really want to switch, I still got my eyes set on Najuma, so hopefully we can get back to each other. Also, me and Juliet had a little arguments going on at the end. I had to put her in her place and shut that down. So yeah, let's just hop right on into it. Love Island The Game 2, Season 4, Episode 28. Also, disclaimer, I got my fan on. It is mighty hot today. So if you hear that, that's what that is in the background. So yeah, let's just hop right on into it. All right, Episode 28, High Society. Taking the view on a fancy terrace date with your new partner. Will it be a delight or a disaster? Welcome back to Love Island, where the love is second only to the island. Wait, that didn't make any sense. Drama, where the love is second only to the drama. And Crystal is no stranger to either. I have something I want to say. Uh-oh. In other news, last week, someone accused me of cherry-picking these flash forwards to create more drama. And all I have to say to that is, how dare you? Crystal is getting herself all dolled up for her date while Fabi and Valentina refresh their makeup. And I don't blame them. I'd definitely make sure my lippy's on point if I were coupled up with Will. What, I'm not supposed to have favorites? You're fixing your hair in one of the dressing room mirrors. Fabi and Valentina are seated either side of you, keeping you company. Valentina's making faces in the mirror as she applies her lipstick. You can hear her quietly singing to herself. You don't have to send me to space for me to hold your hand. You just have to. Valentina's jamming out. I'm gonna do a little dance. You wave your mascara in the air like it's a lighter and nod your head to the music. Fill me with your intellect, baby. Ah, you like 100-Year Love Affair too? Mom's really into them, so I went to their concert with her last year. Nice. Valentina goes back to examining herself in the mirror. Fabi's gaze flickers over to her every few moments. I feel like this look needs jewelry or something. I have necklaces you can borrow. Fabi starts to fumble with her things. Nah, it's fine. Oh, okay. So, Crystal, you excited for your date with Tom? How am I feeling about this date? I wish I were going with Najuma. That's great, babe. Fabi, hello? If you need a different lipstick, Valentina, I've got some you can borrow. Valentina looks at you confused. Fabby, what's going on? What do you mean? I'm just offering you some lipstick. Fabby wrings her hands together. Fabby? You and Valentina look at Fabby expectantly. A beat passes in silence. Okay, I feel guilty about stealing Will. I'm sorry, Valentina. I don't want you to hate me. Valentina laughs. Fabby, it's fine, honest. You do you, babe. Fabby feels guilty about stealing Will, but Valentina seems fine with it. Fabby, you did nothing wrong. It's Love Island, and you deserve a chance at love just as much as anyone else. Thanks, Crystal. Fabby turns to Valentina. Are you sure you don't hate me? Cross my heart. Valentina draws an X across her chest with her finger. Fabby smiles and turns back to her makeup. Valentina stops for a beat and glances towards Fabby. Actually, yeah, let's have a go with your lipstick, Fabby. Fabby excitedly hands over her lipstick with a big grin on her face. Can I say one more thing about Will and then I promise I'll drop it? Pretty please? Valentina laughs. Go for it. We've been having some really good chats lately. I think we're both realizing a lot about ourselves. That's great. I'm happy for you. Fabby said her and Will are realizing a lot about themselves. Yes, go Fabby. Girls, you'll mess up my mascara. She sniffs and dabs underneath her eyes with her finger. Right, time to dress to impress. Alright, so what are we going to wear tonight? I don't even know, to be honest with you guys. So rooftop date. This is kind of cute. Can't see no earrings. Necklace. Probably put that on. Shoes wise, I don't even know. I think I'll just go with the black one. So I guess this is it. So I'm gonna get this dress for 10 gems. Yeah. You give yourself one last once over in the mirror. You look, wow. Yeah, that's stunning on you, Crystal. Thanks, girls. I had a date on a rooftop once, although he didn't half bang on about sweeping chimneys while we were up there. It got a bit annoying after a while, but still better than babysitting these lot. You sit down by the table on the rooftop terrace with Tom by your side. There's a single pink flower and a small vase on the table. You catch Tom's eyes light up as he sees it. Pretty flower. Then he pulls his eyes away from it. Tom seems fond of that flower. Tell him to wear it. You should wear it. Wear what? The flower. His face grows almost as pink as the flower. Me? No way. The conversation fades. You spy a fancy bottle of Prosecco on the table in front of you. Oh, Prosecco, want some? Tom squints at the label. I'm usually more of a champers man, but go on then. You pour a glass for you and Tom. So, that challenge. Yeah, it was a right laugh. Classic. Really? Didn't seem like you were enjoying yourself. What? Well, he shifts in his seat a little. Honestly, I do wish I'd joined in a bit more. Why didn't you? I suppose I always thought that one has to take pride in one's appearance. That's how I was brought up. I've always felt funny about getting involved in mess and silliness. Seems like Tom worries about his appearance quite a lot. Lighten up, Tom. This is a date and you're being weird. Tom's face falls and then he puts on a forced smile. I didn't think, when I picked that it was gonna say that necessarily. You thought I was serious? I was obviously joking. After a few moments, you notice Tom's jaw set and the smile leaves his face. I have something I want to say. It's about what happened between you and Najuma. I really appreciate you being honest with me about it, but if I'm honest, I've just been feeling a bit funny since then. I've really been enjoying getting to know you, Crystal. I know being with me isn't always so fun, and at times I feel like I shouldn't have picked you. But after getting to spend all this time with you, I felt like I was starting to see you for you. He wrings his hands together. And now it's like when I see you, you're Najuma's again, and I'm the third wheel. Tom sees me as belonging with Najuma. Thanks for opening up to me. I know you find it hard to talk about things like this, but I'm more than just Najuma's ex or your partner. I'm me. Tom blinks at you for a second. You're right. I'm sorry for being such a fool. He scratches his neck, his cheeks growing wet. Sorry, I know this isn't exactly prime date chat. So much talk about Najuma on this date. It's okay, I don't mind talking about it. But for the day, that's in it. We've got food, drink, and some time to ourselves. Wouldn't want it to go to waste. Tom smiles at you. Tom raises his glass at you. I'll cheers to that. Time to make a toast. To being ourselves, come what may. Tom smiles warmly at you. Cheers. Tom stretches out his arm as if he's about to yawn and then smoothly lets it fall around your shoulder. Tom's just put his arm around me and I'm getting sibling vibes. Aw, Tom, you're so cuddly. You pull him into a hug and give Tom a noogie. He instantly collapses into giggles. You release him so he can catch his breath. Tom smiles at you and picks up his glass. You drain your glasses and sit in silence for a moment. Ready to go in? Sure. You both stand and leave behind the rooftop date, the lights twinkling as you walk back into the villa. You make your way to bed. You decide to get a glass of water from the kitchen. I should refill my water bottle before I head to bed. As you're passing through the living room, you hear a noise. A soft breathing sound and then, oh crap! You spin around to see Najuma on the ground, hunched over the coffee table. She's surrounded by bits of tissue paper. Najuma? Najuma jumps in fright and then raises her arms in defeat. You caught me! I was just taking a bit of time to myself before bed. You motion at the bits of tissue everywhere and raise your eyebrow. And this? Najuma starts laughing. I've been really missing my clay sculpting lately, so I thought I'd get creative. She looks around at the mess of soggy tissues around her and starts to laugh again. Turns out tissue is no replacement for clay. At least not when you don't have a clue about paper mache. And I only succeeded in making a mess. Najuma tried to get creative. What were you trying to sculpt? Okay, I'll tell you, but you can't laugh. You mime crossing your heart. Bruno. You look at the wet mound of tissue sludge and try to keep the laughter at bay. Looks just like him. Najuma shoots you a warning look. How dare you? You are now banished from my creative quarter. You mean the living room? Yes. A laugh slips out from Najuma's tight lips. It's infectious. Soon you're both giggling together. You sit on the floor by Najuma, leaning your back against the bottom of the sofa. Sitting down on the floor like this with Najuma, this is surprisingly cozy. It is, isn't it? A moment passes, the two of you sitting side by side. Then Najuma turns to look at you. You look amazing. Oh yeah, you just went on your date. How'd that go? Najuma is asking me about my date. It was okay. Nothing special. Yeah, I get that. Well, if it helps, I'm a little jealous that he got to take you out tonight. Really? Just a little. Najuma? Jealous? I don't blame you. I am a solid 10. Absolutely. You can feel the warmth of her arm against yours. Millimeters apart. We're so close. You both jump as your phone goes off. My heart. I got a text. The other islanders come running. They're all wearing earplugs. Kobe catches your eye. Don't ask. We were playing a game. Islanders, tomorrow there will be a recoupling, and the girls get to choose. Hashtag girls get grabbing. Hashtag pick your prince. Girls' choice, we got all the power. She high-fives Angie. The boys mutter to each other, looking worried. All right, for some. We're the ones who have to stand up there like lemons. Thavi shakes her head. Come on, don't worry about that right now. Let's get back to the game. Yeah, I'm not letting a text ruin my night. The other islanders start moving out. Tom holds out a hand to you. Want to join us? Najuma is lingering by the tissue pile. She doesn't look directly at you, but she doesn't have to. I could go off with the others, or I could stay here and talk to Najuma. A recoupling is major news. Do I stay alone with Najuma? I'ma talk to Najuma. For 10 gems. Let's stay in here for a bit. Najuma nods and sits back down beside you. Yeah, it's good to have some more time together. Silence. Neither of you seems to know how to start. So, a recouple, how are you fit? Your words tumble over each other as you both try to say something. Then you both stop short to let each other speak. Finally, Najuma burst out laughing. You first. I was just gonna say, so, a recoupling. Didn't see that one coming, I have to say. How are you feeling about it? How am I feeling about the recoupling? I'm relieved. I'm looking forward to new horizons. Yeah, I know what you mean. Cora, I'm not sure we're gonna work out. Think her head is turned, to be honest. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think she got her eye on someone in particular? I don't know. She was talking about being at a buffet again. Not the buffet. I think she was trying to say that she wants to crack on with other people. What about you and Tom? How's that going? Najuma wants to know about me and Tom. I went out. I don't want to force something that isn't working. Oh, well in that case, I wanted to ask you. Najuma looks up into your eyes. How would you feel about picking me at the recoupling? Najuma wants to know if I'll pick her at the recoupling. I'll pick you if you pick me. A big grin spreads across Najuma's face. Deal. Well, let's go and see the others. You and Najuma rise from the floor and head into the bedroom to find the rest of the islanders. Najuma shuffles uncomfortably by your side. The others are in the middle of an excited conversation. No way. Yes way, Kobe. Oh wow, would you look at the time? Mom told me to turn the light out hours ago. But I like to live dangerously. Next time on Love Island, we get gardening advice from Will. You just need to let it grow. At least, I hope it's gardening advice. And Tom is in for a treat. Tom makeover, Tom makeover. Hold on a minute. Yes, Mom, I did hear you. I'm finishing up now. I'll just have to whisper. See you next time. All right, so that was episode 28. As you can see, I had my rooftop date with Tom. It was okay. There was no romantic feelings there. Got the sibling vibes. He's a little too, posh, as they say, always speaking materialistic, kind of. Talking about his fancy life and whatnot and what he could spend money on. Not really feeling it. And then found out that there's a recoupling, and me and Najuma agreed that we would like to recouple with each other. So I'm excited about that. Can't wait to finally get out of this couple with Tom and finally be back with Najuma, because I really want to continue getting to know her and see where it ends up. So yeah, that was Love Island The Game 2, Season 4, Episode 28. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. Join the fam. Shout out to all you new subscribers. I see you. Thank you for joining the fam. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to share this video. Remember, post every Tuesdays and Fridays. So yeah, catch you guys in the next episode. Later.